What's up, y'all? It's your girl Dupre, and I'm out here looking real crazy because I have received in the mail the Milk Cosmetics Kush collection, you guys. And I already opened it. I tried to wait for you guys, but my roommate was really excited about it because it's all marijuana based. And she's like, "Let me see it," but I didn't open anything. I opened this bag. That's why it looks like this. Yeah. Let me set it up so it looks cute again. Okay. I opened the bag so I could just let her see the palette, but I didn't swatch anything. This is how it looks. For some reason, when the other people have the Milk Cosmetics bag, the melt is in green and it has the marijuana leaf. But for some reason, mine just says melt in black font. I don't know if it's because I got this on early access. I didn't get it when it launched. I got it before it launched because I did have the password. But it is what it is. Here we are with Milk Cosmetics. Everybody has their opinions on smoking weed these days. For me, I'm all pro THC, do you, boo? Sometimes some people need to relieve stress and anxiety, and sometimes marijuana is the answer. In my state, it's not legal for recreational use. It is legal for medical use. We did just get a new governor who's pro marijuana, so I'm hoping it'll be legal for recreational use, and I'm hoping that all of these poor black men that got arrested for selling or just riding around in the car with it will be released, because I just think that being in jail for 10 years is trash for marijuana when we have these other people who spend 30 days in jail for raping women. That's just my opinion. Anyways, let's just move on. So here's how the palette looks. You get the Smoke Sections palette. They give you a cute bowl, which is used for smoking marijuana or tobacco. I think it's adorable. And then you also have these 4 liquid lipsticks that are also in the same green kind of chromey sort of in a way with the pot leaves. I will be doing, I think I'll probably swatch all of them because I like to swatch things. And the bag is cute. You can use the bag for makeup or traveling purposes. I just wish that I had gotten the one that everybody else got, but it is what it is. So here is the palette here. Let's take it out of the packaging. And this is how it looks. It still has the same sort of green chromey situation. And let me take out this thing. I don't know why it looks like that. Some of it got off of it or whatever. Here is the palette, never touched. Here are the colors. And as you can see, they have the little marijuana leaf sort of printed on there. I'm not really sure how versatile this palette is, given the fact that there's only 2 matte shades. But it is what it is. I'm just thinking I'm gonna go with the green today. I don't know. We'll make a look. We're gonna do something. And it's gonna be amazing. So I have already primed my eyes using the Too Faced concealer, and I have set it with RCMA powder. I'm now going to bake my under eyes because I don't want fallout, and I'm going to bake with the Ben Nye powder. Oh my god. You guys, my brush just nicked the imprint. I'm always ruining things. That's so annoying. I want to recommend traveling with these, to be honest, because soft shimmers like that will just break. This is the palette, swatched. Right off the bat, I'm loving this shade. I'm loving this green, olive green shade. This color, what is it called? Sour Diesel? It looks a lot darker than what I thought it was going to be. I don't know. So we have these colors here. I just think they're so pretty. Oh, some of it's really dusty though. Let's kind of get rid of that. They feel, especially this shade right here, just feels like you might want to put it on top of something. But those last 2 shimmers though, okay. Okay, Milk Cosmetics. And just so you know, I only wipe my finger back and forth like twice, and then I swatched a Gemini palette the other day, wiped off my arm, went to sleep, woke up, and my arm was still stained for 2 days even after taking a shower. So these eyeshadows are long lasting. Look, I've been wiping my arm this whole time. So just know that there is some staining happening. Keep that in mind when you're out here doing your makeup and whatnot. Okay, back to the original task at hand. I am going to take my BH Cosmetics 101 brush. Y'all know the drill. And I think I'm just going to go into Space Queen first. And I'm just going to tap in there one time. And then put this on my eye. And blend it around. Okay, she's pigmented. This is just me that, like, I literally touched it one. Oh, let's be careful. I literally tapped it like one time. She's got some pigment to her. I don't know if I want to do an halo eye or if I want to do, I think we'll do it like where the corner, like a cut crease, like a half cut crease. I just feel like that makes more sense in my opinion. I feel like we got real dark real quick. But it is what it is. I just dipped one more time. And I'm now going to put that on my outer corner. Blend it around. Yeah, we got real dark real quick up in here. Just so you guys know, I've never tried Milk Cosmetics before. This is my first time trying. I bought the palette, Gemini palette, but I haven't even used it. This is my first time using Milk Cosmetics at all. I've always wanted to buy from them, and now that I know that there's that sizzle thing, I might try some of their stacks. I just never got around to it. But 2019 will be the year of trying all new brands. I have so much stuff planned. So I'm going to take a more dense blending brush once I can find it. This one is also by BH Cosmetics, and it's a little bit denser, a little bit smaller than if I were to show you the BH Cos. So here's the BH Cosmetics one, and here is the other BH Cosmetics one. So as you can see, it's a little bit more dense, it's a little bit more smaller, gives you a little bit more control. And I'm just going to dip in back here a couple times like that. And we're going to just focus it the same place, but like a little bit like more concentrated in the corners and in the crease. There's like a lot of kick up I'm noticing, probably because when you have something this pigmented, like these things just happen. If you can see, like compared to that one, see how there's like more. It kind of give me a blue vibe. Like this green, when I blended it out, it was kind of giving me a little bluish vibe. For some reason, I feel like my right eye always turns out better than my left eye. And like my left eye is the eye that waters a lot. I do know that both of my eyes are not shaped the same. Like I know that for a fact. Just based off me observing my face and everything. Take an even more concentrated brush. I'm not sure which one though. I think I'm gonna take this Morphe brush that came in the Rose Gold collection, where you see how it's like a little bit more thinner and it's like a little bit dirty already. And I'm going to take Sour Diesel, which is the other matte shade right here. And let's see how this coexists with the green. I watched this girl. I think it was Lipstick. I think her name was Lipstick Kitty. And she was the first, I feel like she was the first person I saw on YouTube that had this, like that got it PR, like before it came out. I think she is the one that put the password that I got for the early access. And she did a really pretty look. I feel like everybody did the same look though, but that's kind of what happens when all you have is like two mattes. You know, it's like everybody's gonna blend these two mattes in their crease. Like, what else are they supposed to do? It's coming along, right? We're coming along. I think for sure I'm gonna take Blue Dream, which is the lightest one, and put it on the inner portion. Or should I just put it in the inner corner? No, we're gonna put it in like the inner portion. And if I want to, I'll blend it to the inner. Oh my god, you guys be careful, like, yeah, be careful with these, because I just tried to, like, I don't know if you guys can see. You try to scrape it, like, you see all that, how it just like picks up like that? I don't know. Just be careful with these, please. And I'm going to spray my brush. I just can't find my other spray that I always use for this. Whatever, I'm just gonna spray it. I need my mirror. I'm gonna put it in the inner portion right here. Whoa. As we're gonna get with that. And now I'm trying to decide if I want to take it to the olive. I think I'll put the olive on the, like, over here to blend the greens. I don't know. Let's take, should we take this foresty green now? And blend it with that green? Would that, like, I feel like that might work out. So let's now take Mean Green. Something's going on with my rabbits, y'all. I don't know if because Sam's not a baby anymore, but something's going on between those two. And they need to get it together, okay? So we're gonna take Mean Green and put that next to this other shade. That's called, what's it called? Blue Dream. So Mean Green and Blue Dream. Now, Mean Green isn't as soft as Blue Dream is. I think Blue Dream is the softest one. If you can look, you can see here, like, from me using the brush and how much comes off. And then you see here, and it's not like, see how it, like, moved? So, Mean Green didn't do that, which I appreciate. Thank you, Mean Green. Sam, you need to relax. I put my box of my makeup next to the cage and he's trying to bite the box. Just like, relax, Sam. I think that's kind of cute, right? That's cute. Let's keep it going. I don't know. So now I'm taking Black Widow, which is that olivey green, and putting it on the outside. That actually blends in nice with the rest of it. It's blending pretty nicely. I just feel like my right eye looks better. Like, it just looks more blended over there. Now I'm just going to try to blend these colors together because it just looks so much better on the other side. I'm going to use that. All this fallout right now is just like, do you guys see? Maybe if I zoom you in. Do you see all of this fallout right here? And do you see how trash this eye looks? But like this eye over here is like, hey, how are you? Having fun? I feel like this looks different. The bottom lash line, I'm going to take blue, what is it called? Space Queen, not blue. Space Queen. Very tightly with this really tiny Morphe E36 brush. Put that on my lower lash line. Like so. Let's take Blue Dream and put that in the inner portion. Oh my god, it just falls apart. Like so. And now I'm going to do a little bit of mascara and eyeliner and lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, so we got the eyelashes and the mascara and some eyeliner on. I'm just using Kat Von D and Trooper on top and NYX, whatever the black one is called, on the bottom. Some Better Than Sex mascara and some dollar lashes I got from Shop Miss A. Nothing too crazy. I am just going to DMV. Now let's move on to liquid lipsticks. So they launched 4 liquid lipsticks with this line. And this is how they look here. I have not opened these up yet, I don't think. So we can open them together. Oh, yes, I have. So here's the packaging. I'm not the biggest fan of this packaging. I would prefer something clear so I can see my product and what color it is. It just tells you the name, but there's nothing for the shade, unless that's how it looks for the shade. Let's see. Let's take another one out and see. Yeah, I don't like that. So for their shades, it's just a, once the focus is. Whatever. Back on me. And now I'll try to do it again. Alright, it won't focus. But anyways, for the shades, it's just telling you the shade names, I think. Yeah, but there's all of the packaging looks the same. So you have this unicorn in here, which is cute. And if they were going to do something like this, I would have preferred that they had at least used the green packaging. It just, they sound cheap. That just sounds cheap to me. There's no color, so you don't even know what it looks like because the shade names are just these black stickers here. And you can't see the product. So I don't like any of those things. I prefer something like how I have here, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, how you can see the product. Or at least something like how Maybelline has their colors at the bottom, so you could at least know what you're reaching for. Instead, you kind of have to remember what the name is and what it looks like. So I guess we're going to go in no particular order because I'm not going to open all of these up and see what shades they are. I'm going to do arm swatches and lip swatches. The first shade we're going to get into is, this one is called Breathless. I guess we're going to give it a little bit of a shake. That's how it looks there, sort of like a cherry red. I don't know what that has to do with marijuana or anything, but preach, it's on. Let's get into the lip swatch. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit more so you can sort of see my lips. Okay, so excuse my terrible lip swatching job because I don't know what happened, but it just happened. Again, this is the shade Breathless. I feel like it looks like a like a red, but like a pinky red. It's not a shade that I gravitate towards. I don't really like it on me that much. It does make me look a little bit more tan, which I'm a fan of. The formula is really nice, and it's kind of liquidy, but it doesn't feel thick or clumpy. It dried down pretty fast. I feel like it's pretty almost dry right now, and it does have a scent. You can kind of taste it a little bit. It kind of tastes like marshmallows or vanilla or something like that. So I'm gonna wipe this off, and we're gonna get on to the next one. All right, the next shade I have is called Velvet Room. We don't know what it looks like, so let's open it up. Give it a couple good whatever. Oh, this is like a dark shade, okay. It's like a burgundy or maroon or something, I don't know. That's how it looks there. I hope it doesn't go on patchy because it kind of swatched a little patchy, but that could just be the way I swatched it. Same smell. Yeah, so just as I suspected, it does look a little patchy. I don't know if you could tell, but over here it's lighter, over here it's lighter. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Patchy here, patchy there. Let's see if we can maneuver it a little bit. I mean, that's probably as good as I can get it right now. If I was wearing this out, I probably would take more time, but I just think that it's pointless. So here's how it looks here. Okay, the next shade we have is Bellastona, and if I'm not mistaken from watching other videos, it's another sort of pinky, reddy, nudie, whatever. I don't understand what this has to do again with... I would have liked to see them come out with a whole bunch of greens or like dark browns or olive greens if we're going to do like a toking thing, but here it is right there. It's more like a fuchsia pinky situation. Again, not a shade that is my favorite, but let's see how it swatches. Okay, again, not the best swatch, but it is what it is. Oh, you guys, you know what? I'm just now noticing there is a little slot for the product. Okay, so it's right here. So you can see the product. It's just on the side, which I'm still not the biggest fan of. But like, maybe I was looking at this one and it's harder to see this one because it's almost the color as the packaging. But there it is, just like right there. So you can't kind of see it on the side, but still, I don't feel like that was the best packaging, in my opinion. And the last shade that we have is the green shade, if I'm not mistaken, and it's called Taupe. And I'm going to so watch it right here. This looks like it might be another patchy one though, to be honest. Let's hope not, because I'm really looking forward to. I don't have a green like this in my collection, so I'm really looking forward to trying a green like that. I'm gonna take this off, and oh, this is how it looks dried down, just so you guys know. Like, I mean, I'm not mad at it, just like with my hair and everything going on right now. It's just, but I'm not mad at it. For summertime, maybe. And the formula is like, you don't even feel it on your lips, so that's pretty cool when it dries down. Definitely transfer proof. Well, that's okay. There, definitely transfer proof. All right. To my surprise, it's not even patchy. It's a little uneven though. Let's fix that. All right, there we go. It's a little bit better. I actually quite like this. It's my favorite color out of the for. If I was just buying it by myself, I probably would have just bought this color. It's not patchy or anything like that. And my makeup is still cute. My eye, of course, is watering. What else is new? So yeah, let's just get into my thoughts of this collection. The palette. So I'm just not the biggest fan of Blue Dream. As you can see, I've only used it once and it already like looks destroyed from me just like tapping my brush in there. I mean, it's so soft and just it's just crumbly, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. But besides that, that's my only gripe with the palette, that and the fact that there's only 2 matte shades. But I can understand, because if you were to look at the Gemini palette, they can kind of cohese together. They kind of have this same green and brown thing happening. So if you have the Gemini palette, I feel like this would pair nicely with it. This isn't a palette that I feel like you can take just this is the only palette you take with you to travel or whatever. I don't feel like it would work out. You would have the same look every single day almost, basically. But it is a nice palette. It is a good palette. I am glad that I have it in my collection. The shimmer shades and the mattes, just like, they swatched beautifully, super pigmented. They blended out beautifully. There's no weird smell. There was a lot of fallout again with that color. I think it's blue. Is it Blue Dream? Yeah, Blue Dream. And that's the only color I don't really like. So be careful when it comes to that color. If you are somebody who does your foundation first, I recommend putting some powder underneath your eyes if you're going to use that. As far as the liquid lipsticks, when it comes to, I'm not gonna go through all of them, but when it comes to this shade right here, not the biggest fan, super patchy. The other shades, Velvet Dream and whatever the other ones are called, swatched beautifully on my lips and also on my hand, and they don't budge. Well, my swatches are budging, but maybe they haven't dried down all the way. I just don't really like the packaging that much. If you are somebody who does partake in these after school activities, I would recommend you buy the kit, because you do get this sort of cool custom piece right here, which I just think is cute and adorable. And I'll also, like, this is like every weed smoker's dream to have like these cute little imprints and like these palettes, and I really like the packaging and everything. It's a nice collector's item, something I'm going to have on my desk where I can see it. So Milk Cosmetics, please, can we come out with better, like, less cheap like packaging, please? Like, it's so light, you could just, okay, all right, well, it fell. But besides that, I do recommend the collection. If you are somebody who likes berries and pinks, then go ahead and buy the whole thing. If not, I just recommend getting Taupe, because it is a unique shade that we don't really see every day, and green is starting to pop up everywhere, so bear that in mind. Other than that, I have nothing bad to say about this collection. It was decently priced in my opinion. You get a palette, 4 liquid lipsticks, a nice bag, and a piece for $110. I don't feel like that's bad at all, considering the fact that I just spent $65 on just one palette. So it is nice and sleek. It should store well, which is something I appreciate. And that's all I have to say about that. So if you are somebody who's into smoking weed, if you are somebody who's just into greens, if you are somebody who's just into Milk Cosmetics, I would recommend getting the palette and maybe just pick out 1 or 2 of your favorite liquid lipsticks. But I don't recommend all the liquid lipsticks because I'm not the biggest fan of the packaging, like I said, and the biggest fan of this dark one at least. Please don't get the dark one at least. There are so many other berry toned lipsticks that are not patchy that you could get that are more affordable than these ones. Just saying. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, even though I'm like super late to the game, and like, you know, it is what it is. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.